fellow YouTubers. Welcome to the channel. I said that right, didn't I? Where are we at today? We're at Okeechobee. First Elite Series of the year. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. We're headed to boat check, where they have to check our boats and then have to put our stickers on all our programs and kind of do a little boat check deal, then come back. Then I'm gonna try to do a little tackle before we have to go back at 2 for another meeting. So it's a day of meetings and trying to squeeze in tackle prep. Let's stop saying 10 on by. We're gonna try to be here right at 10 o'clock when it opens and see if we can get in and out, because prep on your tackle, these situations is key. Even though I'm not gonna need much this week, 3 chatterbaits, 3 chatterbaits, 3 chatterbaits, 2 flipping sticks really, and then 3 chatterbaits. Just want to be prepped, clean the boat out, get everything ready. Might try to flush my boat or something. Y'all stay tuned. The meeting is coming up. Old hat, new season. Showing me nothing changed. Still the same me, grinding, doing what I do. It's like wearing that old hat, you know, got that sweat ring on it.
You saying you got a sweat ring on you?
Got a sweat ring on, man. I'm gonna show you I ain't afraid to sweat, get it done, you know. Gotta do the great things good and the good things great. Ain't that right, Waddy? That's right. Beautiful, warm, 64-degree morning down here in Clewiston, Florida. Lake is high, dirty, 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 dirty. Fishes in 3 areas: Tin House, Worm Cove, and South Bay. That's it. No secrets. Everybody act like, oh, I got a secret place. No, you don't. They in 3 places.
She said it's gonna fish small.
Gonna fish small. You're gonna be able to read each other's mail today and smell what each other had for dinner last night. Hope everybody brushed their teeth. Hope everybody brushed their teeth. But that's where they're at. That's where we're going. The key is you got to get in there and outfish them. You got to outfish them. It's gonna take a little luck, then you have to outfish them. Just going right down center of the boat. There we got it too. You're good. Get started. It's 2 bites back to back. I'm gonna say the pretty girl fought like this then, right? Look at him peeing. He peeing. He ready to come. Hey, by the bail. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. 2 pounds. We'll need your seat. a 4.5. Let's give him 4. Video with no water.
How many you got in there, Drew?
I got 5, baby. A hard fought 5, but I got them. Best I can do for you, bro.
17 pounds, 7 ounces, sitting in 19th place. Pretty good start to the season.
Well, for an old feller, you know, we eased out there a little bit. I had a lot of fun today. I fished with a young high school angler named Hunter, and there's 3 of them at their high school that came to fish, and I didn't teach him any cuss words. I'm telling his mama that. He already knew them. He really didn't. But he did take a little old nap, and I tell you what he don't like. He don't like you throwing worms at him when he's sleeping, but he don't realize I got just as bored as he did about the middle of the day. But it's fun to see those young anglers come out and be a marshal and kind of witness the program, and I think it's really good, and hats off to them, because one of the things it's going to teach them, Dave, I think, is in this professional atmosphere, the etiquette on the water, how people handle situations. I think it's such a good deal to teach these kids that as they go into the next level of the sport. If you see how the pros handling on the water and how we should handle it, not saying we always do it right, it's a good example for him. So I enjoyed having a youth. Now, he has some big hair, big hair. I thought I was going to run 74 in that Phoenix, but it's about 72 with that big flow of hair he had. I told him to wet it and slick it back a little bit. He's slowing me down.
I mean, you did your job this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fast hair right there, son. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If my retirement account would go up like my hair did sometime, it'd be nice.
David, anything else?
I noticed you had a first-class seat on a plane from Canada down here. What was that all about? Let's be honest. Lisa's up here. Chase is backstage. You spent the entire budget on your first ticket.
I did. I can't come to any more events the rest of the season, but man, it was an incredible seat. Had a little massager, did all sorts of, they serve meals and courses up there. It was really a lot of fun.
You got out of the frozen tundra and came down to the warm weather and come first class.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Dave. I'd like to see everybody here today. I think tomorrow's going to be interesting again. We're going to just kind of get out there and fish around. You got to get a couple of big bites. You got to execute, so that's what I'm going to try to do.
A wise man once told me it doesn't cost any more to go first class. Take as long.
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe.
Take 2, day 2. Okeechobee City, Bassmaster Elite Series, day 1, 17-7, 21st place. Need 22 to get in the top 10 today. Today's cut day. Got to be inside the top 50 to make money, honey. You focused on me?
Oh.
Focused? You focused? Focused? Focused?
Hey man, I tell you where my honey hole's at. I got some honey holes as a special base. Am I allowed to tell you about all
I can tell
that
you what
stuff?
you can't. You
What?
can't tell me where nothing is.
Yeah.
You got glasses on, you can see Star Wars.
No, these
with
my
it.
eyes. My mama gave
Star
me these
Wars
eyes.
went out in 1981 and you still watching it.
I was born with these eyes, man. I was born with them. I got secret holes for $10. I tell you where they at.
Don't be talking about the sister like that. Secret holes.
Oh man, now I'm going back to my car. I was just trying to be nice and stuff. I'll see you later.
Harry said he seen a whole pile of little baby alligators yesterday. Well, I seen the mom. Had eyeballs as big as Dr. Pepper bottles out there swimming around, and I seen her by the boat. You just go fish off the bank, and it might help.
Hoping you wouldn't turn around. I was about to get all up in
I
that
seen
thing.
you come to get my booty hole.
I'm gonna get all
Good, man. Oh, Mama, you know I love everybody. I just want to buy some of them. I don't know why. I love you, boo. 3 o'clock back in, I'm pretty sure. Or 3:30, I gotta check.
We're on the board, my friend. You knew he was there, didn't you?
I know that all of you.
There's a... Yep. Let me get a pic for a bass. Ready? Oh, you should see the one I jumped off there. That deep, it's not here ugly. It's like my first prom date. Just ugly. Willing, but ugly. Oh my God. Okay. That thing was strong, dude. Oh my God. That was awesome.
I think it's close to 2.
No, you have no idea. He got over 30. He done busted the dirty 30 over there. 40 now. I got 40 now. What you got today? Oh, yes. Put us over 20 Gee, I think you found another spot for tomorrow. Close to 5, but I'm gonna put him in at 4. Alright, you're the boss. I'm happy.
What the hell is happening? They give you an answer.
Thank you so much, you guys, man.
Oh, he's there, babe. That's old meat right there.
Good job.
I don't know, man. I got 2 3-pounders, but I got that one, and I got one pretty big one, and I got another 4.5 down there. You got old pig.
Yeah, it's freaking just random luck, man.
I don't care. I'll take it. I'll take it all day long.
That one.
Of the year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable
That scared you.
Swindle.
Scared you.
17 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. That was fun, but I imagine this was a lot more fun here today. Gerald Swindle with 5 fish here today. Lake Okeechobee been very, very good to him. 24 pounds, 9 ounces.
You have one over 8.4?
I got one that's going to be really close.
24.9 gives him 42 pounds even, and he moves into second place currently. £3 pounds, 11 ounces away from the overall lead. Wait, this for Phoenix Most Big Bass. 8 pounds, 3 ounces. It's 1 ounce short of taking that away from Drew. But the good news is you're in the thick of this, and we're going to be battling it out and watching you do it all weekend long.
I hope so, and I'm glad to be sponsored by Dew Wipes today, because that was the first bite I got was that 8.3, and I went to lip him, and I got my hands on him, and I dropped him back in the lake. Yes, at that moment where I didn't know if I was Pentecostal or Baptist, but I was asking Jesus for help, and I needed something on my backside. I chased him around like I had 3 or 4 fingers just in his mouth. I got him in. I said, that might have been the ugliest fish landing. And Cobb's fishing across the cove. He goes, that even scared me. I'm like, shut up, respect your elders, young man. And then he shows out and starts catching big ones and just sits down and starts eating a sandwich watching me. I said, now that's disrespectful right there. You know you got a big bag, you're going to eat a sandwich. He said, well, you got Lulu's sandwich bag. I got Fig Newton's. I said, point in case I win.
Your open win happened in the great state of Florida. How about making an Elite Series win right here in Okeechobee, Florida?
I'm going to give it a shot, man. I think Lake Okeechobee's showing out. I think they're going to bring them in today, and it's going to be fun to be back out there. We got a different direction wind, so it's going to change it up. We got to use our head to stay focused. It's the guys back here talking about how out of shape some guys are, because when you run somewhere and just grind for 8.5 hours, man, you physically are just beat running back in. So we got to get some rest, do an ice bath tonight, come out and do it again tomorrow.
All right, enjoy your ice bath. We'll see you tomorrow.
You should be used to that.
Thanks, sir. Thank you.
You got it.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Lake Weir, remember I pulled up on you on the
Yeah.
Ranger?
Yes, sir. How you
Yes,
been?
sir. I'm doing good, man. Is your wife gonna post this?
She's videoing.
All right. Cool.
See there? 24-9. They caught him. Yeah. You'll be good then.
Tired.
My head hurts. I have fished my guts out. I caught that big in about 5 minutes before I had to come in. And I think I found them because I caught 4 more in there, and I caught a 6, and then there was 2 local boys sitting there that caught a 7. It's a place that I hadn't been fishing. I just went practicing. A little chilly. That's 100 pounds of ice. I got to pour 3 bags out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Going all in. I'm gonna take a picture back that way.
Yeah.
Yep, keep going. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe.
I'm ready.
Ready to go to work?
Yeah.
Let's go. Get your little hot buddy. Let's go. Watch the ready.
Crazy. I take it. Boys, look like you're getting ready to drag roast. I came in like 130 first of all.
All right, I'm my own head coach in the Elite Series, and today my biggest thing I got to do as head coach is I got to stay focused. I got to stay slow and can't lose control, and that's what then makes me play. Perfect. Thank you, bub. Come on.
Gerald, I really feel a lot of pressure right now because if that knot doesn't hold, I know I'm getting the blame for this one. So please tag that knot. But how are you feeling this morning? Eagles working out good?
I feel pretty good, yes. And now let me tell you what else I noticed about those Canadians. That Gussie was looking for a reason to wear that daggone lucky flannel shirt, and he prayed for a cold front in Florida. And I'd seen him at the ramp, and there he stood like he's going to go chop wood today in a flannel shirt in Florida. Little Goliath, don't be wearing no flannel. You don't need any more luck. But there's Gussie. You see him down there all checkered up. Looks like he's got his lumberjack clothes on. Them Canadians love flannel. My wife wouldn't let me wear mine. I was going to call the Canadian pro staff kid. She said, no, you can't do that. Gussie's too good. He whoops you too much.
Something you're doing here this year is ice bath. How is that helping you?
Well, I'm trying to join the ladies circuit. All jokes aside, it's a lot for a lot of inflammation and the dopamine and the way you feel with circulation. So we just started trying a new thing to stay healthier. As you get a little older out here, the days are longer, man. The body hurts more. So I actually tricked Carl last night. I got to Australia, and I usually been putting 50 pounds in. Last night I put 100. I said, Carl, I got the ice bath ready. He dove in. I don't know if those were cuss words in Australia, but I think he was. The Aussie was, he was a little Aussie, I can tell you. He said, how much ice? I said, that's 100 pounds, baby. But it does help, and I think at this stage of the game, you look for anything to get an advantage.
What's working for you so far?
And that's a good knot.
Is that a good knot? Is it strong?
I hope so. We'll find out.
Okeechobee.
I got a pound and 2 ounces. I got number 5.
Hey, we'll take it. Well, we might not. I don't know.
Look at that hog, son. Look at that big Bertha. That big John Wayne looking bass. Oh, here's another one of them big hog nasties. One of them line stretchers right there. Oh, here's a sure enough line stretcher. Pulling you drag all the way to the boat, son. You hollering for help too. There's number 4 of them hog stretchers. We did get one. Hey, ain't but one good one today. The rest of them. He's still alive.
Yeah, tell me, he got me. Thank you, bud.
He,
5.
The incomparable GMAN, Gerald Swindle.
don't throw your back out lifting them up now. I mean,
42 pounds.
I get you some Advil.
Today. He needs 11.7 to get inside the cut, more to stay there. 13 pounds and an ounce inside the cut, currently in 7th place with 55 pounds and an ounce. Ladies and gentlemen, get loud for Gerald Swindle.
Don't you do it.
55 pounds and an ounce. Gee, a good start to the season.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, folks, it's a little windy out there. I mean, these guys gonna say, boy, I like a wind to blow. No, I don't. I'd rather listen to 9 Taylor Swift albums locked in a porta-john as I would fish in the daggum wind. That's what, and I said it, I meant it, yep. I know every time her songs come on, I start studying trees to hit in that Toyota. I'm like, God, 600 love songs about how her relationship didn't work out. I just want to send her a message and say, you might want to look at yourself. I mean, my uncle got married 5 times. They give him a permit now, not a license. He said, I just can't find the right woman. I said, that's apparent, son, it's apparent. Pretty tough out there, didn't get a lot of bites. Thought I found them yesterday and went in that area this morning, had one big bite and had another one get after it, but the fish just would not come up with the sunshine. They would not suspend. And what I'm doing is I'm just throwing a chatterbait and a Zoom mag speed worm, just trying to go as slow as I could around some of the bases of the reeds. A little bit of hydrilla mixed in, and it was just a grind for me today. The wind is aggravating. I like to make pinpoint casts real fast and move along, but the wind made it tough, but it was fun to be out there. Dave, I got my new line of rods out with 13, the Metal Series rods and reels, to catch all them fish on my new chatterbait rod. If anybody's interested in it, it's $150. The reel's $150. Tackle Warehouse has got him Dick's Academy. That's a shameless plug, but baby needs new shoes. I got grandchildren trying to go to college. Y'all please support the G-Man, buy some poles, okay? I'm telling you, I just, you know, I don't know how else to say it. Brother needs to eat.
I'd like to thank you for being the world's first honest professional.
Wipe this off, y'all. It's a new day. This is the wrap up of the last one, start up of the next one. So drove to Seminole yesterday, wrapped up Okeechobee, 11th place, come up a little short, did everything I could, lost a couple of key fish, but that's fishing, it's gonna happen. So now I'm back on Seminole, gonna grind it again. Main base last week was a Zoom Mag, speed worm, the ultra speed worm, red bug, and June bug red flake, and a 3/8 ounce jackhammer. Throw the jackhammer on my 7/4 moderate metal rod, which is the best chatterbait rod ever, and use a 6/8 reel, my reel. So there you go. And on the speed worm, I use a 7/6 medium heavy, 18-pound sunline shooter. Used a big 4/0 BMC hook, 3/16 weight, just bombing it around. So also threw it on the 681 Inception G2 reel, which is mine also. This is Census sponsor plug in case y'all want to support the channel. Y'all check them out. They're 150 for the bow, so y'all check them out. Practicing Seminole today. Y'all stay with us. I think we're in for a good one here. Good.